Hey guys, if you like to party and the stock block is what you're trying to go fast on, we have a new brand for you here, Stock Block the World. Go to the link in the video and support us. It should eventually lead to t-shirts, hoodies, and other apparel. What is up, guys? So we have Woodstock coming up next weekend. What I am doing now is I still need to change the transmission fluid in the car, and I want to get that accumulator on the car also. It's just a matter of having enough time in the day, but got a cool upgrade here. Let's as you know, been rocking this trailer for several years. It does great. It's just always been packed to the brim. That's why we couldn't, I had that spare engine, for example, or spare short block. I could have taken the Woodstock, but I didn't have room for it. Now, I wouldn't have been prepared to rip every headset out, but nonetheless, I could have had something. Well, locally there was a deal on a trailer like I wanted for a while, and when I say a deal, it was a deal. But check it out. Boom. She's not brand new, but she's new to me, and as you can tell, we got 11 quarters now. It is a fifth wheel. That was an attachment that a guy I know had so he can move the trailer from across town, and I'm going to cut it down so it's not so obnoxious on the mini fifth wheel in the bed of my truck. But triple axle deal, all that good stuff. 48-foot total. Let me back up a little bit here. And AC, shower, bathroom, and all that stuff, toilet. So pretty stoked about it. The one side is locked up right now. Let me open this guy up. I spent last Saturday, Andrew, John, and I did mostly clean this thing up. So it's missing one of the things there, which honestly I don't mind. Makes the door come down a little faster, but it's less. You don't have to worry about walking to the strap, which I've done a bunch of times. It's this air compressor, but changed out all these lights last week. Put in LEDs. They're really bright. I thought these were 12 or 110 also, and I learned they weren't. So I probably end up bolting them back up for now. Same for that guy right there. Like I said, not perfect. We cleaned some of the rubber off the walls and stuff, but still smells like cleaner and battery acid from when we try to remove the battery acid, which I think we removed it. It just smells very toxic. Got some cabinets, and then we're going to transfer the toolbox from the other trailer in here also. Walk over here. This flooring looks like something that would be in a bathroom. Last Saturday, we replaced this piece right here. That's where the generator's at, and what was there was just all tore up and not supported very well, not undersized. So, but I've got a generator in there now. It rolls out in a cart. Plug it up to your outlet there, and you can control all your 110 stuff. You get your water tanks, your jack control, which is manual, and then your batteries in that area. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty. It's awesome. I wanted to live in quarters trailer for a long time, and it was like either. Honestly, if you get a new one, you're looking to spend 35, 40 grand. I'm a normal man, so it's not something I got sitting around. You get into another payment. Honestly, I had even emailed about a few of them trying to get an idea of what I was looking at, and these places wouldn't get back to me. And that was before I filled out the credit report, so they couldn't judge me based off of that. Like I said, what I and even used what you normally see these trailers for. It's just I could never see anything close to this. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I'll get you some videos of the inside later. I've cleaned it up a little bit as well. And that's actually today. I've got a couple things to do. I'm gonna close this back up. Walk back in the shop. So my truck, it didn't come with a fifth wheel, so I ordered one and I think it's supposed to be here Friday, the actual fifth wheel itself, but of course it's not. But they called me, the freight company did, and they'll be here Monday. So that's what I got to do today. I'm gonna get these brackets in for the fifth wheel, so when it comes in, I can just throw it on there, and then I'll be able to move the trailer so I can fill the tanks up and everything. So I'll update you guys in a bit. What is up, guys? So here working on the trailer. It's Thursday morning, leave for Woodstock tomorrow morning, which, probably won't leave till like 9 or 10. It's only a 2.5 hour drive, and I'm sure Tessie won't start till later. But I still haven't given you guys a tour of the inside. It's a little dark right now. It's about 5:30 in the morning. The inverter box seems to be bad, so I am going to remove this box. And I got a new one, thankfully. My buddy JR, he works on motorhomes and RVs and stuff, so thankfully he had one in stock, picked up last night. So now I'm going to get this guy out, and hopefully that'll get the 12-volt system working properly and actually charging the battery. So I got the new inverter in. I'm going to power the generator up now. The battery's kind of dead, so we'll see if the batteries are decent enough to I might put the booster box on it, honestly, just to make sure it doesn't short having low voltage. But that way I gotta make sure I'm getting 12 volts at those posts. Check it out, guys. We have light. Guess now I can give you a tour of the inside here. Still a little dark out, but this is our fancy microwave. Came with it, and then the mini fridge. Basically the sleeping area right there. Put some cots up there. This is also a sleeping area. Folds out to a couch or to a bed. Normally a couch, water tank and stuff underneath there. One of them. I need to get some blinds just to keep the heat out. But overall, I'm happy. Oh, cool. So that does that apparently. And except for that one. That one's bad. Got an AC unit, but really stoked. Everything's working. I'm gonna get some new battery for the 12-volt system. I didn't even put a booster on because I forgot, and it's working good. So that's awesome. Really just a matter of a little more cleaning, not too awful much. But tried to clean the sides yesterday. The one side, it worked decent. This side right here is a lot more stained. It doesn't seem like it wants to come as clean, so may have to try some harsher chemicals, assuming that there's still a coating there. But yeah, so let me get some stuff cleaned up, and I gotta run to the store and get a battery. Obviously you haven't seen inside here, but this is basically, we moved the fuel holder over from the other trailer. We'll strap this into right here, our trans cooler, and the golf cart fits plenty of room. So we're gonna have a lot more room. What's funny is you got a bigger trailer, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, man, I think I still need a bigger trailer, but this will have to do for a long minute. But anyways, I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know how it does on the haul, and I will see you then. I made it down here, guys. This thing did good. Averaged around 10 miles in a gallon with some stop and go and stuff, and I'm okay with that. And I was able to. I think I mostly drove 5 over, which is really good for me trying to get to a race, especially when I'm a few hours away. So I did good. Turning sharp, still gotta be careful, which is not unexpected. Just swing it right wide and slow. Cannot speak. So you can see we got everything set up. AC's feeling cold in there. We got the old compressor, little noisy thing running the car stuff, and then the new compressor running the AC unit and everything inside there. So we'll see how it sleeps tonight, and then depending on how tomorrow goes, either drop back tomorrow night or early Sunday morning. But nice little break-in trip for it. So we're here in the trailer making dinner with Andrew, cousin Caleb. I've never had a trailer with more than one light in it. It was like a dingy 12-volt light. So having this apparatus is crazy. That makes me so happy. And then we got these guys out here, even behind the canopy, really bright. Car's well lit up. So it's the simple things. So I should have done a video the other night, but everything made it back on the trailer. All in all, was a good trip. Did well. The I'd say the truck averaged roughly 10 miles a gallon. The way back's a little more uphill, but that's you know, I'm okay with 10 miles to the gallon, especially with the weight of this trailer and the size of it. So definitely a awesome thing to have. You know, before when we set the track, we borrowed Alan's RV, and I've always been super appreciative of that. But at the same time, super nerve-wracking. It's like, man, it's like this thing breaks. It's going to cost so much money. And that was always my fear. And at the same time, you just don't want to inadvertently break something. You know, you don't want to break the blinds in it. And if it's my stuff, I break it. I usually just kind of shrug it off, even though it sucks. But it's my stuff. But somebody else's stuff, you know, it's always a lot more of a crappy feeling. And even if you fix it, you know, still you gotta, you know, even if you fix stuff, people still sometimes just get mad. So I don't ever want to do something like that. But anyways, everything did good. So I'm you know, stoked about the trailer purchase. Once again, I mentioned before some things I want to eventually fix on it a little bit better, but we're off to a good start with what we got. And this is a trailer that's going to last me a while, so I don't mind putting things into it like a winch and stuff like that. You know, it obviously is kind of big for a one-day race, but you know, I sold my other trailer this morning to a good friend in Florida. He happened to be in town, and he came by and picked it up. So, you know, and also having two trailers just means you're going to go back and forth and forget stuff, and also, you know, just got to recoup some money. But yeah, so once again, it's a good purchase. Really digging it, and I look like a semi-professional when I'm pulling with it, even though that's far from the truth.